NPP is a party. It was China NDC for also cast Omoba Omo regional elections were regional coordinating councillor. Will you open it for them?
No, but I see NDC I be a holder.
NDC
happens.
Oh, when at the end and yet men try and justify for me. I don't see any need. NPP is a political party. Say you better a buy a say 1 year be.
So no bet to me absolute security.
They don't. You know election, you know election in Spain.
Yeah.
On the day of election, voting day no. Obia when nipa when nam delegates mu ye campaign man.
True.
It is all restricted so man nipa no. The supporters ne nko for man be campaign man o ha. How do they campaign? Ewo na delegates na le mu no.
So on base screen will be each aspirant will be given a number of people or bet me do my entire year the venue.
And one ya two about what is that region ya bomber?
Pacho Debbie.
Won to me a class or call a second time when you are going to uncle on a post or corner post or big or contour. So I didn't wait yet change now yen to say the BBC. Metna I can say a nipado do na air contest wound to me no. It gives wound to me an advantage over them because me a one person a nipa 4 or 5 now can you person to me. So let them go and they will split the vote. And me I'm loyalist will vote for me. So if they are very strong and they know all this analysis won't to me bet me aware why all these machinations. I know go for interview say oh nothing na wo ye near ma be favor no. One say you ko to aba no original connected council. Na say do say ye kan na so jafo be pam ye a. Why na be gina me say ampa we na nyai. You know, your co-elections, sometimes you're very careful.
Yeah.
Sometimes we know some of the things that happen. So long as you don't run this place, no, say yeah, kind of castle, hey, Obi Ankwa. And the regional minister should never get himself involved in this.
Wow.
No. He should not.
But I'll say a decision and neck.
No, Ubusana Sembi said, Nyamen Fasama. Say BBC na public property. And to question here, say, who should be held responsible? Let's say, who the delegates now so move to a bananquano. When to control BBS delegates a treasure to regional coordinating council administration block. When you wouldn't responsible. Nipa no treasure to man now who minister no say a chokotum for life.
I also tell the responsible say coordinating council or crano. Or mobile crown or monsueho. I feel a scarborough mobile renovation. Wow.
I mean, some of these things, ma'am, and now we are not, my party, no, I unpopular. I think per this decision, if he allow Manekoswa, he will be making the party unpopular in Ashanti region. Number one, NDC for any Omo Endom party, BABF said, this is a typical case of abuse of power. So the political party, I dear Kura, I buy a share, say,
98.9.
It's an abuse.
And none of one of the aspirants about crowd or press conference and then
it's an abuse.
So now they are calling for a neutral venue. Almost saying any minister in free or as head of the elections. Now after so no they are also demanding the album. So now even there is a statement. Mami reading it quickly. Many time the Honorable Henry Osei Akoto me say ono so about with the constitution in and then Juma Wohopa Yebe. So I say today, on behalf of 9 aspirants in the Ashanti Regional Primaries, I submitted a request to the General Secretary requesting for a certified copy of the album for the primaries. Thanks to the aspirants who showed commitment to securing a free and fair electoral process. With 2 days to the elections, candidates are yet to receive the delegates' album. There is a considerable suspicion that the Tescon albums for the Council of Elders and Patrons, and the list of appointees for constituencies that hang in a balance have been tampered with. All we seek is the album to do an independent verification of each and every soul on the album. Frankly, what are they afraid? Granted, all the things they are saying about the incumbent are true. Padmore.
If you do
98.9,
election, me makase kakra, there is something happening in Ashanti region. NPP, you're careful. Maka the way a contribution sorted. Now is a contribution sorted. 2016 NDC had 23.3 to vote from Ashanti region to contribute to vote. In 2020 NDC Ashanti region votes I ba omuho okan NDC votes now boma as a percentage 26.47. Tells you NDC is gaining ground. In Ashanti region the vote no adults ye. So there is something happening.
Say, Omo original chairman, no contest for him because Omo believes he'll be able to, push them further. Omo the air ban no. Anyway, you ready, BC? And the Padmore, what are you putting across?
Last week, me better na have me a quick analysis be on Greater Accra regional elections now. Make a chairman, make a secretary, make a youth who has some kakra. What I missed was the second vice role, which I know first vice there. Ghana is going on opposed. Tinebi fi say be chairman no once okay do on kwa
so who lie no.
Chairman dollar o emini aketwa.
Mo
Chairman dollar. Thank you. Many chairman dollar contest election for first vice position. Me beat into it.
Oh wow!
4 years later, on me be contesting for chairmanship. Obt me to it.
So how beautiful politics.
And that is politics.
My idea.
There is no way say politics a better and them. Dear Mestre, and in fact, me last weekend me friend Minian.
Okay, good.
Adeba akwa me din ho ya ka kan some better ka se mini achibod on your friend me say obeso ko member
good
mini chairman no I know so when team all right but careful say e bia mini Mr. Mo mi hia mo support kakra
efe
at least mo betimi abo akra ne because there was 17 votes Madina what the free
no
to say you timi ni o mo kasa na bibia ye bo hwetse no kra was 17 votes secure and you betimi I engage sa conversation no now menna minia your former chairman Michael Mackenzie menna na sana membo na baso me friend minia ne kasa say Kofi ye ni aketo ekọ election ufi say ro ba ni betimi wa ba ni emfamboa na misusu bibi pese me na odwene ho as panyi na o de oba advice na me de tuna nso what if say ono a former chairman my first vice me ni na ye adwuma what if ye de ye ho gi enuanim campaign nim even in Madina nkwa na ye di nanim introduce no chairman Madina new executive ni omo kasa say na ye be hwe support am no Many Mackenzie asema kan ye me de o say many why not and no po awie nwumro if any engagement saba so I am willing minua e was ye boa no ye pushing because okono okowani a Madina na anima yedai atie enti nanka such a meeting now say baso last week Saturday no but in so na etoto ani ade ni ntino enti me ama so and I know say minua dollar otie was it Ninia Padmore, I am ever ready.
Great.
Ninia Pay Kofi Mackenzie is
ever ready.
We are ready to give him all the support we hear our bit media couldn't our region. Namadina Animati.
Oh, fantastic. Also support a year nebed, you know. I will order number 5 on the ballots.
I will in every day.
Good.
Campaign for region for Entuabamano as the second vice
chairman. Say Nyame Adom now so be Madina parliamentary candidate. Also be him almost support to get to parliament.
In politics, that is how it works.
Good.
We buaninya, now we are buaninya. We buaninya, now we are buaninya. This idea befia. Me back, Mrs. Asari, me who ni post to be what platform as well can say. I say adi will fear. Me the man be here.
Mamina Padmore Baffour Agyapong as but Henry quick one on NPP. Minim say modiano so nam kwan mu ba mobilization here dey. And Ashanti region so your base. Events in free Ashanti region but now we bet me confirm say mo party activity or the regional coordinating council paying.
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
David.
Simon Men's or Simon's as why you be how hoping.
You are not doing right, you know. Well, Now, Mamincha, what for? It's so amazing and so, I don't know the word to use to describe what Simon or Simon is saying. But at the end of the day, why would one want to go and organize a party function, and not any party function, a regional election of a party at the premises of the regional coordinating council? I ain't found a yes idea. I ain't found a regional minister case NDC kwa yes idea. I ain't found on country that no date ni You see, for me, what I see is say NPP for nenyo masem, but Ghana sem regional coordinating council nenye sebi NPP for there, nenye NDC for there, Ghana for there. Na ye nyina sebi ikoye elections ni ade a ye kope venue ni akotua ni ayi bibia ye hye kama ye na kiki bia ba venue kro no hono bibia na solve problem obi ya no kon baby. But to get this thing at that place, I sense something coming. 98.9. I sense something coming. Who doesn't know that the regional minister and Untumi, Omiyabako, Obianim, Miminim. I don't need anybody to tell me it's a regional minister and Untumi, Omuntamun. I know it. What I say? I sense something there. But Omunya careful, very bad. Because the way the people are agitating, say, want to mean free so. So I'm going to try playing drama over Enya Papa. Ewo the regional coordinating council. I don't know if it's Yasan to other places. How can you organize a whole regional?
Yeah, I was a park and so soon.
Can you imagine?
Yasan to a park and so soon,
They know Musro. Enti omutimi fa de nimpie enkoye. Ni baby also me ni bia. After within the the regional coordinating council. Very bad. I don't know the all too but party man minimum party constitution how normal there. But I don't think say a fair say knowing the relationship between Muntumi and the regional chairman no say regional elections CSA over 47 constituencies. Asante region enye nipa keto awo. Nipa ebe doma ebe ba obiara and supporters.
And no crowd multiplied by 18 from each constituency.
Can you imagine?
Gives you more than 900.
The nipa 900 no.
So let's say you are looking at like 1,300.
It can be more than 2,000. Because obi oba no okuta supporters no less than 10. Obi eba a public transport the trotro nkofu gumu ma. The okuta and private car nkofu gumu obi aba che nipa app. So I say election or moko. And I know how it is. So I don't see why. I mean, they have to just push the whole region into the regional coordinating council. Somebody, I sense something happening.
All right, let's wait and see.
Oman we are.
Sana Bakwe Drum Cranso Beho press conference. All right, so this one came this morning from the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources. Osei Agyapong Forest, Kwadwo Usua-Afriyie's alleged last will and testament. The Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources refers to its press statement dated 22nd May 2022, in which the ministry committed to inquire into the allegations relating to the acquisition of parcels of lands at the Agyapong Forest and the Sakumono Ramsar site by the late former Chief Executive Officer of the Forestry Commission, Kwadwo Usua-Afriyie, Sir John. Preliminary inquiries revealed that the alleged will in question is a subject matter of litigation contestation in the courts. Further checks at the Lands and Forestry Commissions, the repositories of the records of the lands in question, shows no record of ownership of lands at the Agyapong Forest or the Sakumono Ramsar site by the late Kwadwo Usua-Afriyie. That said, given the totality of the circumstances of the said allegations, I, as Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, have directed the Lands and Forestry Commissions to deem any ownership of lands both in the Agyapong Forest and the Sakumono Ramsar site by the late Kwadwo Usua-Afriyie as void and are to take the appropriate actions accordingly. For the avoidance of doubt, the bequeathing of the aforesaid lands, if established, will not pass any interest or title to the named beneficiaries in the alleged will. These lands, the subject matter of the alleged will, shall remain public lands, whether or not it falls within the de-gazetted lands pursuant to Executive Instrument 144. Signed, government will act on any improper acquisition of any public lands, regardless of how it was procured, whether now or in the past, and the Achimota Forest lands will not be an exception. Signed, Honorable Samuel Abu Jinapo, MP and Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Henry, my member of the first bite. So now let's box ahead the flooding fallout, together with this lands issue. Now, let me see what 15 minutes can do to you.
Your
constitution in will be
98.9.
Na say assembly e can be an constitution in Kanwa.
Ghana Constitution.
Of course.
Take it away.
Me da seminia. And I me bana mitio. In Krame ha insu to be any 3 days. In fact, this week from weekend neighbor insu nem sa to aso to na ya rehosem. Don't. Very, very sad. Say, oh my, you were impanyinfo akese. The biara no. You were, omo mu hwe mu omo hu de ebe koso every day. In fact, they tell us, they inform us in advance. Say, insuo beto, ewia bebo, agrada bidwa o. Enti ne yempanyinfo no ne omo the government agencies ne yempanyinfo no omo da ministries na no. Enti obiante de na eye metuofo e kan na say. And this metuofo they work under the government. Okay, enti o man ti bibia wo hwe ye fon so a che say insuo yiri fankofo ebi e fankofo cash. I don't know say akunipa dia. Eni eti na ye. But why do you have to sit down as a country? Every year, insuo beto a ni akan say ya iwia ni akoje baby. They don't be too against this. Okay, NPP buy. E kwan a omode yenua Ibrahim Faso. E wo do na ho. Boni ben waye, we ye Ghana ni. Ono ade ni mfidie akosisi odo na imu a otim amaye. Sada be yensuo to e ba besena ko. Hey NPP for na Mohammed nua o na de o omo ye ya de yi papa efi. And then look at what is happening. The odo is choked. Anya ye ma. Now I ask myself, I don't. Excavators need na wahenfa. This is the time. Oh, me see nyine je nyansa ho. Ye nyine je nyansa ho. Excavators are Nana do dan Akufo Addo and the team omukohwe omukohwe galamsey so omu say omachecheche excavators. This is the time I can say excavators no. Ye here pa I said this ye ngates ne ye storm drains mu. All the excavators ukwakohwe ya nto ni nyina di. Huh? Oma be ne team sa no. And Nanado as minim say krono I don't know if we still have a president in this country and as any be. I don't know. Because as will be a when I no man koso sa and will be a we asase and I ensure you find the panel mutikronim and a normal boy den keska boy den dipenya aduane ni. They say no, the ebedia boy baby ebeda so ensure you find Ghana yemfa hin na Akufo Addo. Give us a place to sleep. Yemfa. Ukoka omso your politics. Politics by omana ye team no ye nyina ye dia o don ye nyina ye dia eti esebia ye twa ne no ene bone ye di bia ne no eda ye ni mutwen so just say when I look at what is happening at Odona, what is happening at Alajo, what is happening at ye fence Kaneshi ene kwa de ba ku bia hu ensu na to ama ekwan no tutu kwan ne te said there. You said that excavators now why you know the asphalt in the free kwan so. Tutu. Look at this country. This is the capital city of Ghana. Nana Akufo Addo, are you not ashamed? The Minister for Lands and whatever. Yes, so much spend this 450 million. Can you imagine? Do you know 450 million Ghana is debate my Ghana? And they are not ashamed to come and say this. No, man, can't say, or must spend 450 million, or Ghana, I said, they drains near no Mabakui. Drains the bed on the air, they should let us know. What kind of the silting on the air? Do you have to always go back again, come back again every year and come and tell them this same story? NPP has been in government for the past almost 6 years. 6 years. And so to be a Don't. Ni asabetra. Ni ababeka. I don't want to waste my time on this. Because who say abaya they love slogans. They love to tell everybody say but practically, a form they have done zero. Zero. They have done 0.9. Nagana for omuti omu he the ekoso almost sorry this is the time also bia he pano fin this time because aban the way I was disappointed Ghana for no so crazy BBM everything all they say is free education. Fine, I always say this free education I did NDC support. You're sorry into free education. The papa because it's in the constitution. It's a lawful idea. Or man, you trust in constitution. We say free education should be free for all. But idea constitution can say at the appropriate time. Apart from that, the baby. A de baby pa na koso Ghana ha. Say no. Nipa nka say okro say there's a government in place. Almost to two no match no. O man cheche no. O man cheche no. Obia o baby e de na to. And they also oye. In this time around now in so yiri no. Na now dem kwaku for this is the time you have to crack the whip. Who is in charge? One is in charge of your roads, your drains and other things. Your waterways near the one in charge. Who are those? Don't we have ministers? Etina de biano citizenry no yemra na emetina se ne mama kasa asem na mo tie no masuma no matogu ade echa na ensuo na santo. Look, when I was listening to your man, he said that ensuo no this week in ebe santo. Yeah. So people should, brace themselves say flood na enjoy you. Afa na ensuo no beto pa. E de bench cheye eni aya to. Etini enim. Ni enim se ensuo no ba beto ana. And the Atina man say, and so you find pa, except properties. Okremu na say, okremu cement boy de akwa kodu. Hwan Rosbo, say wo dan ibu. O wall ibu. Hwan e ba be ama, aban no ba be si ama. What is Nadmo doing? Nadmo office or there ho mo ye Nadmo. Another useless office. Very useless office. You who the omo ya Ghana. The any man say, ensu ato atorian chemesi. Ni asesa a blanket and a mattress, student mattress, bi ni akwa koche bi a enchansin kakra kan ho ane dia mamu. Die enim ya no. Nothing. The word is not more. Ye ho akire na osamu na say inke before kwa kan not no esa nsuo beto na kan not no watie sima ono no ba bia issues no red light area ni nyina no identify no he kwan ne ho hyehyɛ ya yebetim dia fa so amani pa no ho material. They will sit down and watch us when problem ne ba wi a no mu nya hyehyɛ omo vest vest ni ko ara ni bi ni ho du ano makoto foforo no ma hye omo koto no omo hye no omo de aba abonten ene not bo ya ba na ubuso ma ye hunu de e na aba ni fa ye budget ma no the people need resource.
That
is not the time I'm about to complain.
You hear Nadmo on the field.
Don't come and tell me they don't have resources.
GTV.
Can you imagine?
I didn't know where home.
GTV, honey,
flag. Chalena no pa me say. Ebufu ashamia.
Say, Ghana hana etina kasano. Say no.
Say okwa field ho na when you adwuma di ho.
Debi.
Entino the obe ani say ne obe try to do a PR damage be on
that's
the media.
All. That's all.
Because Okofield wa oni bulldozer, oni excavator.
Oh, where me adeba
oni forklift.
Ya me pe wa asem ho ne say.
Enti dia pa na okwa Ofield.
Nuanom journalist na aka o Ghana han Central. Ediebe na mo this is the time of Central for no say wo ne omo maka no. Ba dodo na nka. Dodo na nka. Don't abai we enye MPP abai we a na menim say abɛn mi timi bi otimi employ the media journalists kuku da makesi akesi otimi employ mu ni awo na abɛn mu me hu bi da
no am appointment
serious appointment
waje appointment so on resign you know that so yeah
Kwame Sefakai Paul Adomoche I can mention a lot of them. And these are not small guys. These are giants in the media. I also multimedia abandoned see baby. I also senior. You can pain. You see pain. Job my time. Dear auntie. By this time, go be a kasa. Now nobody is talking. Few are talking. Few.
And yet, ECG for the statement about also interruption of power supply due to rainstorm. The Electricity Company of Ghana Limited wishes to inform our cherished customers and the general public that the rainstorm which hit Greater Accra from yesterday night till this dawn has flooded our La primary substation and the Accra Central bulk supply point on the Graphic Road. Consequently, the ECG has shut down the 2 substations to safeguard and secure the network. This has interrupted power supply to the following areas: Chardoman Township, La Township, Trade Fair, parts of Bema Camp, Teshi Tebibiano, Teshi Mami, South Industrial Area, Kingsway, Adabraka Township, Odoma, the Rage Enclave, Zongo Lane, Workers College, Latebio Kwashi, Sukura, Apia Dankwa, and surrounding areas. Customers and the general public should note that power will be restored latest by the close of day today, Tuesday, 24th May. The inconvenience is very much regretted by the ECG. Henry, carry on.
Minia. Let make us a man ye serious ba ku si kra. Say nso ni yiri fa nipa. Nipa na nso ni yiri fa ebu omo dan. A omunya baby nda. ECG so dia bebum say oba be dundum light because of this. One said the man we yes yama nipa na ye ti o manim no. And na Akufo-Addo am look so useless.
No, but safeguarding almost substations.
Tie. Me nka say mo mu safeguard you. Eno no enye oye timan enye adwuma no. Okay? We have experts. Anameboa.
True.
Omo mu de eno mesisi on the news say insu betima to betima say they've been in the system for a long time. Electricity Company of Ghana with distribution of power no me enye 98.9. Inka by now no, inka insu no beto no. Na koma free meeting. Na nke bia nadmonie lance hwan nie water waste nie roads nie jack se de ne eye ensuo ne beba o de ne eye ye pylons bi sisia ye line bi nam ha nadbo fa ne say we far but you see there seems to be a disconnect bi bia nya adwuma obi a ye ne de anyhow come on we fa ho kind of. But nipa na yedi mo besi wo se mo hwe nipa no so na mo toto no ma na ye ho ntoyen se ne ye kwa na se ye ko kire mo de o mo so mo ye o ma ya nsu oto a Ghana ha sa de me hu bi da bia akwa bu se nsu oto na wo ni abre shelter do wo akowrem sa time ne be doom light ye be doom light na fe mi ke ade asan hu se hu ba bia wo fe bia nsu se to then critique can boom. Oh Jesus Christ. Am I been yet?
Yeah, our next story now, Minister.
And no crowd there, a bon con.
Yeah.
And yet, a Sir John in Sassy Sabia House and Nabike. Me and Ralph from Benda, Miss Ralph, who's or Ghana, say, what kind of country are we in?
On your wolf and into your own.
7 okay. Me Ralph, Sir John,
and Madame Lady B, also free school by at you. Also, a coffee for school on Quadane Froka, and the first thing on Busan said, Mommy, who are uncles? And was that day? I say it's all over in the school, say you have to have a good uncle. And a rich uncle for that matter. And to Busa, who are uncles? Charlie.
And the uncle way from Ghana. Oh, uncle way. Nanoma, WTO. Sir John, I'm in front of the currency. Ono kwa dem de beche na me mfa nika NC but otias ase we so no boni a wadie no anye wudi sema se adwo adi ani NPP for wudi sema omo so she kire omo ye ewi aban sase meme ne wo yesi Ghana omo si ye na asase ni abodende ma ye moja ye meme ne wo ye na no nya hwe gutu o ma ye no yɛsi aduru meme ne wo so sɛ yɛdɛ yɛbɛyɛ bi ato aso yɛbɛyɛ bi ato aso no hwɛ deɛ ɔmo yɛ
and the minister ni statement na meka wote ase
oh wo de jam
ɔsɛ ɔmo kɔhwehwɛ na any part of the forest no wa will to himself
ɔmo kɔhwɛ de bɛm
aban ni bɛgye
hwɛ let me tell you what is happening in this government
and I believe say it's a good move by the ministry.
Let me tell you go to the this embassy your friend say
Bulgarian embassy
kɔnɔ kɔhwɛ de ɛkɔ so go to cantonments kɔnɔ kɔhwɛ de ɛkɔ so ɔmo fom nsase te sɛ ɛtɔ NPP for you ɔmo fom nsase te sɛ ɛtɔ I was watching Agyapong the video bi ɛna pay ya ɔsɛ ɛyi the upper NPP chairman friend say baako in team
okay
ɔsɛ Stephen team no ɔyɛ regional last commission chairman
boss national
ɔbɛpɛ ɔkɔpɛ asase
yeah
na asase sɛ wa me amfa ama no sɛ deɛ just say he's saying it publicly without any shame or kind of say ɔno wakɔ tua asase ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde ma no ɛnyɛ asase bi sɛ da baabi aban asase o Stephen T amfa ama ntia nto abantia no kra no ɔno nya chairman look at Agyapong ɔno ɔbɛgyina so ɔpɛ president adi na eduru ha ɛbɛhwɛ ɔno bɛpɛ president adi Agyapong bɛpɛ president adi o ton Ghana for nsase me ne yɛ nsase kyɛ sɛ wonya ho ɔbɛwura politics mu no oh you see these people makes this job so sometimes edu baabi na ɔsi yɛsi gya to ɔkwa ne ɛkɔ because yɛyɛ abase yɛba bɛsom yɛ man na yɛbɛsom yɛ man no nkofo bi adane yɛ man te sɛ ɔno onyamba de ayɛ ne dea no ma se samu no ma nyina look at no ma Sir John within 2 years pɛ hwɛ no ma wa mas hwɛ cars na de kumi kura etwa me nsuru mu ni sɛ the company bi a ɛsi ɛfɛ no sɛ Jawatco construction no sɛ the Flowers construction no sɛ dɛ ɔmo no udim de ɔmo yɛ wa ɔmo ɛyɛ mining site ɛwɔ yɛyɛ kwaye nim kwaye brentuo na yɛ so ɔnkɔhwɛ so no kwaye nim na ɔmo tu ɛyɛ agudie ɔmo tu agudie ni yɛ no na ɔmo akɔtɔ pick up na the company na sa bɛ present ama ɛyɛ a forestry commission ama ɔno sɛ John no gyina hɔ a wɔtwa homam agye saa ɛyɛ ɛyi awurade wɔn misi awu December na sin wei na ka so obi kokum obi nko anu okuni odi awu odi mimi ne Ghana ye nyina yawu obi e no wo chain wo de ma me ana wo de ma ne ma ne na busia eti sɛ don sɛ Ghana ye nyina ye tena ha ne ye nyina da bia aban bi e ba na ye nyia besisa aban nsase ne adi ama ye yere ne ye mo faase ne ye ma Ghana ne ebi beka ye koka wo minister wo say na what issue yi say bibi o my they should go to Kumasi o ma ton aban nsase ne nyina go to regional coordinating council area ni mo nyina na kɔhwɛ o ma ton aban nsase ne nyina to individuals millions of dollars they are making money over there when na ekoka na say ni ebu o man na da kwaku fado ene na aba we de o ma se pa Ghana for ye de o ma se na Ghana for obukɔ to oba ena for more for nana ena for more for NPP edi ade papa pe no otima ye ha hwedi po ba ko hwe Agyapade a waye menka se Agyapade o ye bi anyu but hwe kwan a wafa so a wade afa me no Ghana ha me afi no manya be onyini wo me 13 years so 14 years afi na nkra ne bawo se jo onya mfie sai na do da kwaku fo do onya mfie sai
78
sa nkokrafo we ayo madwen se yen youth na ye ba no yen dachi no omo ton ni nyina omo wi a omo sa se omo de Agyapong ba gold agudie ene enoma nyame de ahye asase no mesam omo say you know I don't know what they want hwe ye the sinking fund by ye the heritage fund by ye the other fund what's it as I speak to you now ni nyina ya collateralizing e dia kwakoji loans eti bebe de bia me ka se jo mama de Nyankopon na gise oso na komam no obeboaye because 2024 no NPP abawe was say o man no o man we ya team say de ade papa be na ekoso ya na me ya menu anu mo NPP for betra kasa mo a very difficult time to speak for this government because they are buying here no and my bonnet and time to say and no man wo here uti ana wankasa akra kitikiti kwa go ka che say yes aban mu nipa bi anya
it is all what fast for yes
Me.
9.
Obi nua mam ye, me nua mam dom do so me be 8 to 9.
Ti edia pa na say why ya wo kwa wo fa asefo no betimi afun.
Me ye fie de. E ka kire me ye fie. Ye fie ya boy ye bra. Akra ho.
Na the person just say John no more brand if you.
Now go bra nko be say no way. Kono, I went to his funeral. Ono be ka bibia me wura onu na me wura ho papa. Road me bow road to leading to his funeral no grounds no owura be ho ho say and look at before I don't know what is wrong with that edanya tete edanya yesterday si ede na ayi akohyem
nimu na akohyem
kowe ne ko hekuru mo no de be nkasa
Amina Henry has said this one also just came in from a year. The Economics Crimes and Organized Office, Osei press release, the nominee for the position of Chief Executive of Jabi Municipal Assembly charged. The Office of the Special Prosecutor has charged the nominee for the position of Chief Executive for Jabi Municipal Assembly, Alexander Kwabena Safo Kantanka, with 26 counts of corruption. MC, no counts, yeah, 26. Hey, and yet, PPA boss, no, or don't the 17, no. 26 counts of corruption in respect of a public election arising out of 2 public elections conducted in September and November 2021 for the confirmation or otherwise of his nomination. Mr. Safo Kantanka will be arraigned before the High Court Criminal Division Kumasi on Wednesday, 1st June 2022. Signed, Kisie Jabin, Special Prosecutor. Maminko Padmore on the flooding and the Achimota matters arising.
Don't me that say.
What year a Pahwanda Ben? What happened? 98.9.
Henry can't say me or say this is a very difficult time to talk for the NPP. And it is true, right? You know why it is true?
I don't know.
It's true because NPP by 2017, a G2 mini free NDC one. Now was a NPP year Juma, corrected the mess and NDC. And MPP born what they share, Sani, Manin, every year, finance economy, no, a buy a nidas or buy no. And I COVID, I didn't know gym, right? COVID didn't know gym, no, you didn't say, oh, cry, ye baby, and what way. Ye be free COVID, the man needs ye be bad, and Russia, Ukraine, so didn't know a gym. Don't, me better can say, Obi be or be downplay Russia, Ukraine. Not when on international politics. What say you and about when says Abeka said the world is now at a crossroad in terms of hunger. Yeah, food crisis. Because of Russia-Ukraine war. The whole world is going to face global food crisis. It used to have a fee say be any effect where so effect. And I can understand say adding because time and na year jumana bedru baby are no man in a sunny ma win in a day. But no, they ain't fair. No, okay, send for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong video be.
Yeah.
And I want to clarify.
Set the record straight.
Set the record straight.
Thank you.
Sir, asem na okan wasem say wakoto abayan sansim. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong anko Stephen Timos wakoto abayan sansim. There was a land.
Yeah.
Right, a land proposal. I don't say ope assassin. And this, so him ASR where CSIR na.
Okay.
Assassin. No, I don't know. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong no him say CSIR for assassin. It will go one assassin no case open, and I'm sure so that whoever was leading, they were not aware.
Okay.
And or your payment for the land. Now say do 17 one. They went through the record. Almost said there be a year. Abaya assassin into omunya day. Intimi and release assassin. That was where I would can Agyapong say, okay, and you say, Abaya said, yeah. Then you ain't 20 months for Misika and Mammy. And Umkaso, when you're on pet land, or land, now go moon for and man. This is it. I don't know Honorable Agyapong for far by assassin. Menoka say, if there's any one person who be dig Ghana swa. Sansemia Henry Atna kana discipline anyone when you know we can Agyapong fear say me you be Ghana obi tina base ejuma oka.
We are sure.
I'm telling you. Because I know no can now share I hear hina Ghana eko e dey na Ghana eko. Don't you think Ghana is about time you need a disciplinary and untimi ni sabi.
Why not? Absolutely. I agree with you. Principal person.
Exactly.
Straight, firm.
The same kind of Agyapong I know can see as I said no. And I wish it says some video no. And on that one, it was one of the program. Can the Agyapong not now TV video so I criticize NPP say the aviation lands no. When we say bimo tonton ema no crack the Agyapong. Your friend say on meji bi no so we dey
on state land.
I know the Henry auntie.
What here a Pahua
So remember the Agyapong say on
98.9.
asase bia. Etimi sra no. Video there sometimes we bet me twa baby kakra bi o kan baby. But say unya the whole contest e ma why e bia nipa ne kan asem bia o ka. And in any case, Ope, the number one person or champion for 17 team to become the chairman of NPP. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong.
Now,
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Sometimes no can say same way no. Na ye Baffour because no in the sika, mo am for the sika man. Assassin so wonyan. Na mo can say onu mom no nko hwehwe assassin. It's not ye Baffour no can say same. But I'm telling you, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong now is the number one campaigner for 17 team to become the party chairman. And what's not TV so ready so aka so 17 team will win hands down. And to me where because on time 17 team on time we are but unya contest of misunderstanding nearby and no put to clarity at 20 Saturday in Suetoye.
Yes, Padmore.
MPP abanda romanti. So office school junction. Ubetimi akwa fanana kruma akotie santo kwan ne so akọ. Enka first ne nsu to a mo amote santo mo amote East Legon Hills mo fa honom ko katamansu ne ade nyina obi antimi nkofie muka. But yes a double road no bridge can see that say nsu to kra obi atimi drive e de konifie. Nemom mia mi fie ano de Saturday mentimi amfa meka nkofie. Because na nsu atwe anwea say click akra wum abegu me kwan no ti me branch akofie no ma meka no ekote stack and then nsu enso ta kwanim kakra. So eventually mi jaka na nsu nim na msina team na ko me fie kodai ade chen anopa na me badam be hwehwe yi ma de ko. But the mesre ne say when meet you focus I omo e won here enough. Sa warning we don't ma buy nana. Because one individual was a typical kwa buy ni wa.
98.9.
Na buy na shase to one among transa na ye ntimamufo ne nso ye so atibidi nso aye de betimi ya boy ho ban. I remember very well last 2 years then ye be ban su to be mu a baby ana be fa bia na hu se drains machines wo mu a eye mu adwuma. Last year nyame ncha de yenya flooding so much sir. I don't know why this year say nyuma no yen hu say ekoso abrensu ne started not move for what is happening. Because na baby abefa bia drains ensu ne chok bia na machines wo no mo clear o mo tititi ni nyinam last year but this year yen hu ni sir. And idea na sisa not move for we need explanation. Because well eno mi hu se memo ma baso ana enso ne tote ye no ma de chi ni mo ma obi ehwe damage na mu se mimi area nan mo for dey pick up and na more survey area or and then so bi be wu a we prevention na was ye no eno ne more important. You mitigate and prevent rather than react and respond. You're very careful. Ejuma na bubu nfis be o Madina no and then so try nipa bebre Madina yen solve problems in any but dodo na ehuto wo because no vision ehun say ye bom kwa ho ye nkwa ho ban a eno beboaye enti eno de mesre nadmo ani aban panyifo and asenso bo achi now the Minister of Works and Housing juma bi e wo so mudi edeboa na e ko medicine papa bi de eyi be wo mfo bi an payment bi alok say what is a yintua ne ka 2 years by your sika foforo de ko ye adwuma ntin ye so say na no ma wo so mu ye adwuma no omutimi nya adwuma for grade now on Sir John issue
what fast for you saying
what fast for the movie be what fast for do super
omo down
do super don
Padmore
yeah say no Mintimin can say will no. Is it the Yahoo abontin no? and one na court na ye contest na.
That's what they are
Bet me
alleging.
supi.
That's what they are alleging.
It is alleged.
It's alleged,
Sometimes
yeah.
it's difficult when you make analysis on alleged
Allegations,
issue,
yeah.
allegation. Because I know and you kasa with all the confidence. Say, the young no, no. So now you cannot confirm whether say I am passing the young no and in will na ankasa. But let me proceed on the assumption say the above bontia yina atino. No correct. That is my preamble. Let's assume
98.9.
Assuming without admitting.
I say yeah, no correct.
What do I do? So yes, I know susu.
And me cannot because say me susu say no correct asem na making. Ebi America me susu say no correct so dear. Within the last 2 days, me who NPP for Biblia, they are very angry. NPP supporters, Biblia Omubuofu. Say, I didn't know about Martin. Say, Sanet said, yeah, any na sebi. MPP party for a year, Juma day, a buying a bam power my appointees, you know. Sebi, a young Kwasi Juma. And it's open on social media, all the MPP platforms. People are angry. Because I disseminate no correct send a misusuno say permanent analysis now. Then how can one person accumulate? I don't know whether within the time obeying an appointee, but I knew Sir John from Kumasi the first time he contested the Pankronu seat with Akoto Osei. I supported Sir John that time. And since then, on the Santi region, I went to Sir John's house in Denyame.
Yeah, sure.
So I won't say I'm somebody and I mean Sir John from Kumasi Asante region until say Obeye General Secretary. I know him. But the issue is
98.9.
Since when of Atimi, Inya Sanyama we saying because to the point say Mrempana NDC wa abemuno. Sir John openly catch a Ghana for nyina say if you told I see don't get dia ewo I don't kwakwaje
Ona say ye case by ya me need to be ye case by ya ye need to be call ho ekoye settlement o can say o kai to be pa in the days are no opposition say no ban ho beji kokoska no kra no di nanim to ya case na for ye ni fiasem okay.
And say no cresa. Then how did that happen? Say an appointee of the government within 5 years or 4 years in power cannot list all these things. I know say be or why I know the answer no be bano no why hear that. But Osha niamana na bana. Hey, in fact, me shame. I will be frank. Me fancy, me shame.
I want to be frank. Say me send no you jina he de no na on fan to ho hwe na se be ma. Ya munya is rough.
Me shame.
No you jina he
na
da.
the me then say unse minister na can say well now is being contested. So if you cross yan contesting na say yan pass say ye listed Ramsar site ni Achimota forest no. So yenya any documentation that proves say san yema we can abide sas na yem for san kan ho a ye be yini nyina free magic. So the question would then be Sir John Torn in sas no
Illegally
or what the titles everything for it will be a sign be illegal because illegal so dia and the NHS say I was buying so ne yeah you pay compensation because one acquire no false means illegal dia obey I am the say a buying say obehwe sans in concerning a buying inside but idea we should come as a learning to all of us. I remember say President Mahama Basono Nilan Tivana Poimo, a Gina Mujekobechebe, Lamte property near what region? They are not in the field. President Mahama, I remember very well, say, or can say in 2013, very president, he is not going to allow the sale of government near Mabia to any appointee behavior. Those statements, 98.9. Yeah, define him as leaders of my. to the point where say NDC for free so you can say ebi ma sesa cars ebi kono ya ban NPP aban yes you can say even a ban cars kra ne ma no ye nton ma omu yisu. But is it the case now? It is there necessary. Bibi will be a etimi sesa wadwene etina meka say baby ye du nam say ye du baby a ye nya obi a sabi kwa de be se o mfa nsam fumfa me fichire.
David. No nonsense type of leader.
Obi a wo ba say appointment won na ban ma wo hwe wo nim de wo list wo asset o ma position ni wie 2-3 years o ba na wo niam a wanya wantimi explain a however
Virginia man now back to the States.
deal with you.
Yeah.
Baby Ghana do see not those kind of people are as you Ghana
grow. We just go round in circles.
and you see Ebia say John na sama ba no say uncle for kan.
Yeah.
Ebia ABAJ ɛna ɔno yɛ kɔ ne mu kɔ hwehwɛ ne diem ne hwɛ na mo amaka mote hwɛ say enne yɛ the spotlight no to mo so a can you also say niema ma akwan no munya no genuinely anase mo nam aban kwan bi so na mo de anyinya saa niema na mo wo no ade Ghana ya dan national cake obi aba na obetwa bi adi saa ne de sikire o man
Would ye a
but
Pahua
in
Ben?
the
What
other
happened?
side of it say enya no
98.9.
kran so say wo na bonten saa na tie dia ene no na mesre Ghana for say omo ensusu emfa busuane nsem ento bedwam